faces around you, but you're kind of the stalwart in the room. What's kind of been the learning curve of getting to know a few of the new guys?
It's really just been building relationships, getting to know guys on like a more personable level, just seeing how they tick, seeing like learning their why and like what makes them go every day. So that's really just been the biggest thing with like all the new guys.
Jacob mentioned that you and him went bowling the other day. Who won that?
I'm not gonna lie, he won both times, but I gave him a run for his money the second time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Kind of in an aspect of on the field, what has it been like? Kind of, you mentioned a little bit getting to know their ticks, getting to know their whys, learning the on-field chemistry. What has that process been like?
Yeah, so it's been growing ever since spring ball. Most of the guys got here spring ball, and even in the summer, it's been growing and growing. And just being more comfortable around guys, communicating and everything is really starting to flow together really nice.
As one of the returners, you talked about stepping into a leadership role. How have you grown within that leadership role?
Oh yeah, just for me, it's like being more vocal was something I really had to work on over the off season. So doing that and just encouraging my teammates, holding them accountable for different things is like something I had to work on. So just growing in that aspect of it.
What kind of expectations are you carrying for yourself into this year?
Man, I just want to play with the edge all season long. My one word for this year's edge. So I'm taking that into everything I do. So playing with the edge, playing with a purpose, and just attacking everything with like a different mindset.
Is there something that you feel like you've maybe improved upon, this now being your sixth fall camp? But I realize it's probably a little bit of a tedious process as well. But is there something that keeps you going, that gets you up every morning?
Yeah, just like one thing I think I can keep growing on and keep learning on is like the mastery of our defense, knowing how things fit together. And I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job with that, just learning and continue to grow and learn how things fit, like my responsibilities, but also like the D-line responsibilities, the safety responsibilities, and how they all fit together.
Of any of the new guys, new faces, who stood out to you?
Defensive-wise, I mean, we got a lot of guys who are balling. Like I said, Jacob, he's one of them. Another linebacker you probably talked to today, Josh Rudolph, he's a high motor, hard worker type of guy. Corners, Kobe Minor, Jameer Johnson, even Nick Toomer. Like, we got guys that's coming in, they're all competing, they're all playing, and so I just love that.
Mm-hmm. Have you kind of had to help those guys like Jacob or Josh come in and kind of just get comfortable with the defense?
Yeah, so it's like, for the most part, I didn't have to do too much. They were like really smart guys, really like getting to know it well and everything. It's just like me, just as another guideline, kind of like another person who's already been through it, just kind of give some tips here and there.
I know Matt Holt started to play a little bit more last year, kind of when Cam went down. Just how have you seen him grow from the time, when he first started playing last year till now? How's he grown?
Yeah, Matt Holt, he's like probably one of the most mature guys I know. He's just like he's like intelligent as far as the way he plays and how he does things, the way he moves at backer position, and so he's been really doing good for us.
You mentioned a couple weeks ago in Indianapolis that Josh was one of the guys that maybe not enough people know about.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
Man, he might not look like the biggest, best thing out there, but like the way he works, it's different in how he works. You can tell that he really wants it. You can tell he plays with the edge and plays with all that intensity. So it's just something that I know he's going to grind it out and get it. Yeah.
I guess, has there been anything differently in terms of like the coaching style with Guerreri coming in? And I know Wilt was here last year, but maybe his role is a little more focused on you guys. Has there been anything different with the coaches that you feel like this year?
Yeah, so there hasn't been too much difference in it. Coach Guerreri, he brings another level of intensity, a high energy guy. And so just having another guy like him around is something that, only makes the team better.
So I guess, would you say that Wilt's kind of day-to-day is pretty similar in fall camp as it was last year?
I would say it's pretty similar. Yeah.